this is Shirish Kulkarni. I am one of the directors in Danalek Controls Private Limited. As a company, Danalek Controls Private Limited is very well known in engine test beds. For last 30 years, the market is recognizing it. And due to its credibility in the emission-related prime movers testing and related equipments and building end-to-end test solutions and equipping it to support it. It has around 220 test beds in market as we speak for the fossil fuel-related engines in market. Advent of last 4 to 5 years where we see a lot of traction and movement in the electric vehicle space. Naturally, Danalek also has been focusing on this market, which is exciting, new, challenging, as well as something that is showing a lot of visibility as we speak. And last 2 years has been really happening. So I am here to outline what is already been achieved, what is in the plans, and what is the strategy that Danalek has in the EV space as we speak. So as a natural adjacency in this market, we are seeing that Danalek is building its capability into design, testing and manufacturing of electric vehicle related test rigs, and also eventually planning to be present in the kits market as we speak. So as such, the vision for Danalek is definitely to building competency and hence a solution in EV space for testing and eventually designing and manufacturing kits as it is required for all types of vehicles, covering 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers and large vehicles. If at all we talk about buses and trucks, LCV as it is called in the market, large commercial vehicle market. And the mission is definitely where looking at leveraging the existing expertise and skills in the engine testing space towards electric vehicle space. As we can see, over the last 30 years, Danalek has mastered the competencies into combination of working on to heterogeneous projects, turnkey projects, end-to-end projects, integrated projects into electronics, mechanical, controls, software, data acquisition, data analysis, and all the dimensions, the nuances of engine testing as such. And for this itself, to be ready into the space of electric vehicle, where simplistically put, we see that engine is getting replaced logically by a motor, a controller, a battery management system. So as such, if we talk about strategy for Danalek, we are definitely looking at building test rigs or subsystems in electric vehicle, focusing on the motor testing, motor controller, which eventually drives the way that the motor should behave. The motor controller and battery are definitely our elements, design elements as far as the EV or electric vehicle is concerned. If we look at the way that the market is moving, we see that 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, and then the 4-wheelers and the large vehicles are definitely making a lot of moves. Some OEMs are watching and playing wait and watch game. But as we see that 2-wheelers and 3-wheelers are definitely something that we see a lot of traction and OEMs moving faster. We also see there is a good amount of movement into large vehicles, large engines, or large vehicles to be supported under the electrification as an initiative. And we are connected with the who's who in this OEM space. So getting ready for the subsystems testing, and let it be the motor, let it be the motor controller, battery, which is the key element, battery management system, which is another dimension where battery is charging, discharging its life, its charge state is definitely getting monitored. Once we know that, we are setting up our own integrated test facility, which is another offering for the market. It talks about the whole end-to-end kit for the electric vehicle being simulated into real life condition. So we talk about a motor controller, a battery management system. All that is contained in the kit is actually shown in the lab, connected in the lab as the way it would be on the actual vehicle, and given an input of the road load simulation through the dyno road load, and eventually simulating the almost real life situations so that we can replicate all the behaviors of individual components, sub-components integrated together into the time axis, and are able to demonstrate now all the dimensions of almost real life, simulated real life scenarios for the EV. Now, as the evolution of electric vehicle development goes on with the OEMs, which is a learning process in itself, some of them have zeroed down onto the complete kit. Some of them are experimenting on motor and combination of motor and motor controller. Some of them have outsourced battery and battery management systems. Now, whenever there is any ambiguity, maybe in the R&D stage, research and development stage, where the actual vehicle and subsystems are getting designed, prototyped, tried out and tested out in the initial phases of development, we come into picture for baseline those characteristics. Say for motor, its efficiency curves. Say for motor controllers, its behavior, its speed of operation, its controllers, how fast it is able to respond, its response time in timeline. For battery, it will be charging, discharging, if at all we want to simulate in the form of the road load simulation that we talk about. We find that OEMs are collecting data of how the battery is drawing the current, is drawing the power in for various types of road simulations. In reality, the data is collected and then that is fed back so that the battery can be tested for its complete capability in the contained environment. With the end-to-end integrated test that we have, it is going to ensure not only the R&D type of development that the OEMs have to do, but it is also applicable for the quality where the results are getting baseline and eventually design parameters getting converted into production parameters. So we have this solution coming also for the quality scenario. While as the electric vehicle gets manufactured and its first batch and number of batches come in, we definitely require something for the end of line EOL testing, where the vehicle is getting ready or is partially ready and its subcomponents need to be tested to its capability in the production mode. So we have individual test elements, test solutions that will get equipped to make sure that individual subsystems are tested well before they get fitted. We have the integrated test tray, which will actually help you not only to test elements of individual components, subcomponents, its integrated behavior, but making sure that the vehicle as such integrated together in this production scenario is able to undergo all the testing that is required and recommended by the agencies, the certifying agencies. So this is the first element that we are acquiring. There are a good amount of inquiries with us. We have delivered number of such test rigs already, and we are talking to others. If you look at the landscape of customers, there are education institutes who are interested to have setup of center of excellence in this space. We are seeing various research institutes also interested into dabbling into this. We are seeing a lot of component manufacturers auto component manufacturers talking now to eventually use diversification into this space to provide components to electric vehicle, also requiring these types of brakes and test equipments. The OEMs as such, auto OEMs, requiring this kind of setups. We are seeing individual component manufacturers like motor manufacturers requiring this. We are seeing these third-party integrators who are making these kits requiring this solution. So there are ample avenues coming where this market will be flooded for us to really show. And we are so happy that we have made a lot of progress already in the early stages so as to get that early movers advantage in this space. We move on from there to build eventually test rigs and test kits to really make our foray into that market. We are strongly evaluating manufacturing of subcomponents of electric vehicle subsystems or individual components on our own, and you will see some good news coming in coming 6 months where we are looking at a large type of a collaboration getting declared with one of the largest engineering company that we have in Indian continent. As we move forward, I think it is great to see that such a traction happening, and by next April 2021 you will see that there is a lot of projects already been delivered, and we move further on alternate fuel technologies to get into some advanced types of electric vehicle alternatives also getting developed. We see the horizon getting populated with research on fuel cells and alternative fuels also. And as such, the way that we are looking onto this space, we are equipping ourselves to collaborate with the who's who in the technology market so that we move faster into that space, while we equip ourselves and make ourselves strong with a strong research content, with a collaboration with various research institutions and education institutions, driving a lot of projects together to ensure that builds a strength in us that will make us as a baseline, as a building block for us to stand stronger as we move along. So it is a great pleasure and privilege to work on this space, pretty promising, and we see a lot of movement into that. So we'd definitely like to see you and talk to you if you are into electric vehicle space. It is personally extremely exciting space as I see it, and so it is for Dynelec also. So we will keep interacting. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any thoughts onto the space, if you want to collaborate on any dimension, if you see that there is a potential for any kind of a test rig, any possible test rig that you want to build or you want us to build. So eagerly waiting for a collaboration with you and looking forward. Thank you so much.